Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you already know, this is your US General 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. Today is Monday. As you can see, we just now making it over to the storage unit. Okay. In today's video, I'm gonna have a little tool haul for you. Technically, I just received a couple of items today that is actually late. I actually was supposed to throw these items in a review this past Friday that just recently passed. But unfortunately, with everything that's going on out there in the world right now, postal services and postal carriers, they're moving a little bit slow. So today I did receive those items, so we're gonna get into that. All right. Just as well as I have a couple of other things that I need to take care of as far as some modifications and things of that nature. If you missed the last video, okay, just to bring you up to speed a little bit, you know, I've been doing a few things to the car. As you can tell, there's a little difference to the upper handle, just as well as the magnetic cordless tool organizer, and underneath the side tray where that I've been applying that new Husky mesh perma grip toolbox drawer liner to the cart. Okay, as you can see, it is red, and it does stand out very well on the cart and things like that of that nature. Okay, but like I said, today we're gonna get into this little tool haul, take a quick look at a few things that just basically came in, and inspect the items. But as I always state, as usual, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background. My Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You already know. Okay? So we ain't gonna hold you up any much more longer. We're gonna dive right into it. I need to get out some items, get my box cutters out, and we're gonna get to it. So walk with me. Let's get it. Okay, as you can see, got some items out at the top of the toolbox. So I'm gonna get my box cutters out, get these items from out their packaging so we could take a good look at things real quick. I'm gonna start with the smallest package first, which is the yellow package. All right. Okay, as I just got the item out the package, as you can see, it is a new ratchet, right? It is a snap-on. This is a 3/8 drive standard handle. This is a FHL 80 right here, 80 dual design. Okay, I did pick it up in an orange handle this time because of the price that I basically was catching it for. And as you can see, the ratchet is brand new. Okay, made in the USA. I actually have two extra handles, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna swap out this particular comfort grip for the red comfort grip, and probably discard this orange comfort grip, just as well as offer one of my 24-inch half-inch drive flex heads, okay, which also has an orange grip. I actually just never got around to swapping the handle out, even though I technically do have the handles for them. Okay, so this is the first thing coming out of that yellow package. Like I state, if you follow my videos, okay, like a few weeks ago, I did discard two ratchets from out my ratchet drawer, okay, which was a standard handle half-inch drive that was just like that. It was a red comfort grip half-inch drive, which was actually brand new. Also, the thing is that when I did purchase that, the seller never listed that it was lightly engraved. Okay, when I did receive the ratchet, like I was always working and things like that, I didn't have time to ship it back. I didn't want no refund because for the price that I paid for the ratchet, it was a reasonable price. So that when I did discard the ratchet, I basically made back my money plus more. And on top of that, there was another 1/4 inch standard handle quick release lock and flex head that I also had in my ratchet drawer that I also discard. Since I discarded those two ratchets from my ratchet drawer, I've already replaced those two ratchets. Plus this week, as you can see, I didn't just replace two of the ratchets from out the drawer. I actually received four of them, which is a snap-on offset 3/8 drive, just as well as I picked up the 3/8 drive roto head to complete the selection of the roto heads in 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive long. Okay, I picked up the 3/8 on a 1/4 inch body. All right, so this is the 4th edition with the exception of the 1/4 inch macco lock and flex head that I demonstrated in the last 2 previous videos. Okay, if you didn't see those, it was in yesterday's video, which was Sunday. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move along into the next following package. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, as I just got this item from out the package, and it's still packaged up heavily in a wrap, so I need to get this off real quick so that we can inspect the items. Just give me a second. Okay, as you can see, got the item from out its packaging now. All right, and basically what you're looking at is extension. This is a hand locking extension right here. The part number is X18EDLA. Okay, this is 3/8 drive, as you can see. All right, and towards the back end, okay, you can get a ratchet in there just as well as another 3/8 extension if needed. Okay, and you're basically able to hold while ratcheting. Okay, so you get the idea. This is not a new item. Okay, CP the tool addict, he did demonstrate the same particular extension, I believe, in one of his videos, or I think one of a live stream. I think, if I can recall. Okay, this was a item that I did pick up off eBay. I just happened to come across it on a humble. Okay, and it does come in handy, you know, for that feature, so therefore I wound up picking it up. Okay, so like I said, this is mactools. Okay, and the part number is X18EDLA. Okay, so we're gonna move along into this next package and we're gonna see what's up. Okay, coming out of the package, as you can see, this is another item by Mac. Okay, this is not technically a new tool. I'm actually purchasing this for the second time because I previously had it in the past. Okay, but I basically lost them. So, you know, I also happen to come across them, and you know, they do help in certain situations. But what these are, okay, as you can see, is a 2-piece light cover removal set, and the part number is SD6601. Okay, and as you can see, easily removes automotive tail light covers without cracks. Universal application for light covers with clips. Each of these have different part numbers, which this one you can see is SD66011, and then as you can see on this one is SD66012. Okay, so these are the 3 things that just basically came in today, you know, within those packages. Like I said, I got quite a few things coming along this week. Another quick thing, Joshua Brandenburg out there, you know, got something coming for you this week. So, you know, stay tuned for that email. I already contacted you. So, you know, just keep in mind, stay tuned, because I'll have the tracking information coming out to you, you know, so your package will be on its way. All right. So pretty much, you know, that's it with that particular tool haul, and you know, a few items that did come in today. These items actually were supposed to be here Friday, but unfortunately, like I said, you know, the U.S. Postal Service, they are moving along a little bit slow and things like that. All right. At this prior moment, I do have some other modifications that I need to get to, and some disassembling to a few things. All right. So into that next tool review, next tool haul. All right. We're gonna basically check you later. Before I end things off, on another note, um, just to state and to mention real quick, this 3/8 drive right here in a standing handle was something that I was actually lacking in my drawer. Another thing, for that 1/4 inch Macco that you see that I purchased, for what reason, why I purchased that 1/4 inch Macco lock and flex head. Even though in the last previous video you can see that basically I have um, a different assortment of 1/4 inch ratchets and snap-on, from standard handle to flex head, lock and flex head. The reason for that particular purchase was due to the fact of snap-on's 1/4 inch lock and flex head is only but so big, and it only has but so much leverage. So basically, this is for what reason why the Macco was basically picked up, for my particular applications, is because it comes in at a longer length, all right, and it has the leverage. Snap-on does not provide that in a 1/4 inch and locking, but they do provide it in non-locking. Okay, so like I always state, every ratchet serves its purpose when called upon and needed, even though technically it may not be needed all the time. Okay, like I did state in that last previous video, that in a lot of 1/4 inch applications, I actually tends to go to either my 1/4 inch stubby, the 1/4 inch hex, or my 1/4 inch ratchet. But I don't have 1/4 inch pneumatic um equipment. Okay, all my pneumatic equipment is 3/8 drive and 1/2 inch drive. So my other alternative, when all batteries fail or you don't have power source, then I have to go to things manually. Okay, and when it comes down to me having to go to things manually, that's when these ratchets, okay, are applied. All right, this is for what reason why I have basically different lengths of different 3/8 drives, just as well as 1/2 inch drive. I have different specific type ratchets when it comes to 3/8 drive, just like you seeing me picking up the offset. Okay, for a long time, my dealer didn't even know that this ratchet even existed, let alone I've been seeing it forever. Okay, but in the process, when I would be on a snap-on truck, I was always basically getting other bigger items out my way. Okay, at the prior time, according to what I'm trying to do and what suits and fits my needs and preference at that particular time. As I have this tool cart here at the storage unit, I'm now capable of getting to things that I wanted to get to in the past that I really couldn't get to because I was always working constantly, 6 days a week. And I was working a lot of hours. I was working basically from 7:30 in the morning to sometimes 8 o'clock at night. Okay. And this was going on for 6 days a week. Okay, so my hours, when I was working, my hours was good. My days was good at work. So, I put in that footwork. So this is why you see that I have the type of equipment that I have, you know. And when I would throw up the videos, when I would be in the shop, I always would explain that I'm not just working on just one car. You understand? I'm working on 2 and 3 cars at a time simultaneously, because I had the workspace and the work area to do so. With working in a high volume shop with only but so many few techs, okay? So the work was there like that, all right? So that's, pretty much about that right there. Like I said, we're gonna wait till this next tool haul, next tool review. Hope everybody enjoy the rest of their day out there, rest of their evening. It's a new week. Always keep it positive and safe and blessed as always. And until that next one, we're going to check you later. Peace.